Hello and welcome to Method Integration User Tutorials. My name is Errol and we are going through a series of videos on transactions. Today we are going to take a look at invoices. In this example, I'm going to access the invoices through the Customers tab, and there we have the Invoices tab link. Woohoo! On the left, we have the grid of existing invoices, and on the right, you can create a new or edit an invoice. Now, some of you probably create invoices from scratch for the majority of the time. However, in the previous video, I made a sales order, which was created from an estimate when Bob Crenshaw came in because he wanted his cell phone cleaned. Well, from that sales order, I can create an invoice and it will automatically fill in all the information here. So I'm going to do that. Here I am in the sales order tab link. I'm going to select sales order number 7. And if I scroll on down, I will find the button Create Invoice. And so I will click that right now. What's this? What's this? Well, if you had multiple line items, you can choose to include all of them or just a few of them if you want to make a partial invoice. But right now, I only have one item in here, so I will check that. And then I will click Next. And here it is, my new invoice. As you can see, the invoice number is not filled in because it hasn't been sent to QuickBooks. We have the same type of fields, including due date and the via field, which I do not need filled in again because I am not sending it off via mail or anything like that. If I scroll on down, you will find the similar fields that you saw in sales order and estimates. We have a customer message, the memo, opportunity number, and campaign, which we won't be using here. And then we have the checkboxes. First, we have to be emailed in QuickBooks. Will QuickBooks send an email out with this invoice? Nope, I don't want that to happen. Then we have to be printed in QuickBooks if we want to print it from QuickBooks. I don't want that to happen either. We also have the checkbox, which is new here, which is mark invoice as pending. And this is another QuickBooks feature. If an invoice is marked as pending, then that means the inventory is not committed yet. I don't have any inventory. This is just me working, so I don't need to check that. Once again, we have wait for sync approval. If this is checked, that means this will not sync up with QuickBooks and it won't show up in QuickBooks. And I don't want that, so I'll keep it unchecked so that it will show up in QuickBooks. And finally, email notification when saving, which will send it off from Method to our customer. So let's go ahead and save this. Save and close. Invoice saved, 1 email sent. Now, because we created that from the sales order, we are still in the sales orders tab link. So let's go over to the invoices tab link. And if I were to refresh the existing invoices grid, look, we have Bob Crenshaw's invoice, invoice number 28. If I were to select that, it will appear in the right-hand part of the screen where I can edit it. And I've jumped over to QuickBooks because I wanted to show you the invoice within QuickBooks. Ta-da! As you can see, we have the invoice number 28. We even have the sales order number. We have what we charged and so on. Everything is here, and that's pretty darn awesome. And the last magical place I want to take you is Bob Crenshaw's email. You obviously will not have access to your client's email, but I do. Well, this is a test client, so that's why I have access, so I'm not like creepy or anything. Anyway, here we have the invoice notification, and we can download a PDF copy of our invoice from the portal. And there is a wonderful, wonderful tutorial on portals, just in case you don't know what we're talking about. And that's it. That's invoices. If you have any questions, by all means, leave them as a comment in the YouTube comments, or you can tweet us at Method CRM. I hope you have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.